Last time we showed you how we'd made one of these, a Passerelle. They start at €450, when actually what we did was we used one of these. The total cost was €150, and it works quite well. It turned out better than we'd expected, and we're really pleased with it so far. So if anyone sees a blue and orange flip-flop floating around the Mediterranean, it's mine. Somehow it disappeared into the water, never to be seen again. Anyway, so with the Passerelle in 3 sections, this one here, this one here and this one here, we've still got plenty of room at the back of the boat, and we can lift it up on our topping lift, which goes up there from our winches when we're inside, or we double this line around that extended leg a couple of times. Now that extended leg, which is that bit there, can also be fitted on that end there, so that when it's a ladder or a workbench it makes it secure, stops it rocking. Meanwhile it's on some stainless bolts through the ladder just to hold it in position, and then we've got some casters underneath which allow it to move backwards and forwards if the boat moves. And if you can see this, there's a pivot there which allows the Passerelle to go that way, and then this stainless steel tube is into there, drilled through one side but not through the other, and that allows the Passerelle to flip that way. Where am I, darling? I'm up the back filming. As we said, the first few weeks we spent a lot of time with the dogs, walking and letting them get their freedom, as it were. The weather remained warm and the sea very calm. There's a jellyfish there right in the shallows. Look, just there. Ow! Stings weren't really painful, but they did smart a bit. It's right in front of you. Meanwhile, back on the boat, Cindy continued with the duvets and covers.
Just altering these quilts so they fit the bed.
So we got our V berth is obviously V-shaped.
And the quilts are square shaped.
Exactly. Now, having a postal address we could send things to, we ordered one of these, a Victron 150 solar regulator, to take our panels when we design the arch. We made a pattern up for our Yamaha outboard engine cover, and I got the sewing machine out.
What are you making now?
Engine cover, because we can't buy a Yamaha engine cover. Can't find them anywhere on the internet, so we've got lots of scrap left over from other stuff we've made. So we're going to have to make one. I've already made part of it here with the covers and straps and what have you, and now we need to make a piece that goes over the handle. So, confession time. The first one I made was a complete balls up. I didn't like it and I made a right mess, so I started again. So we're getting there. It's not absolutely stunningly perfect. Second time round it was a better job, and I'm reasonably pleased with it now. How you getting on? How you getting on?
Okay.
Finished yet?
Just trying to find everything.
One of the other jobs we wanted to do was to make housing for our DVD player. Luckily, I had just enough ply and teak left over from the last job. Those of you that follow us on Facebook, you'll remember we made a hatch cover to stop the mosquitoes in Lexosh. Here's a couple of photos of it being made, and it fitted, for those that missed it.
Phase 1 complete.
Meanwhile, my new barbecue was coming along nicely. Got to get these hinges right for the dog's bowl. Sorry, Oscar.
We started to have a few days every week where the wind really got up. It was really hard to hold the camera still, and there was even snow on the mountains at 11,500 feet behind us. I've always been a bit of a skip rat, so when I came across one of these discarded in a skip, I took it out and broke it apart. It's only the power supply that goes in them. The LEDs are usually fine.
This is that light I pulled out the skip, and I'm going to turn it into an LED lamp. And this is first user's workbench.
The weather continued like that. A few warm and tranquil days when the sea was flat calm, and then all of a sudden big winds from either the east or the west. While it was too windy to work outside the boat, we started designing our new solar arch. We'd spent a few weeks working solidly to get the things done we wanted to, and on a trip over to El Helio via bus, we'd seen the mountains covered in snow and the acres and acres of greenhouses, and decided we were going to hire a car and go into the mountains.
What do you reckon of your road trip? Hey, what do you think of your road trip, pup-pups?
There's the sea. Hey, round we go.
Oh. It's quite a bit more green here.
We're back down below the tree line now. Those rocks shimmer, don't they, in the sun?
A quick look on Google Earth shows you the thousands and thousands of hectares of greenhouses that there are in this area. Technically, they're not really greenhouses, they're controlled environments.
All greenhouses.
But the maintenance wasn't over yet.
There she is. Now we've got to do is fit it. Thanks, Nick.
Next time we continue with the jobs, fit our solar panels and arch, and explore the area.
Trees are green.
They work.
There's copyright on this, we can't play it.
Yeah.
What a wonderful world.
Well, I'd never recognise it anyways.
We've still got those kiddies' chalks on board.
I've no idea.
I want some chalk for my fire.
We make these videos for you. Questions and comments are welcome.
Don't forget to visit our Facebook page, Impavidus on the Boat. There's lots of blogs, sailing related information and other interesting things.